Yet in its place, we were given something louder.
Brother, can you spare a Bitcoin? With Bitcoins, maybe I should get some. Do you have it?
Something faster. Something that could change everything. And while the printers rolled, we built.
Now that's reached close to 21 million. Just look at the phenomenal growth in terms of that number. And Binance Pay has processed more than 272 billion worth of transactions. Our partnerships with BlackRock.
We have the one and only Michael Saylor.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm delighted. This is my first time at Binance BlockChain Week. Impressive, very excited. You know, I see a lot of yellow. I guess today's an orange and yellow day.
What do you think? It's time to go and jump from there, right? Yeah, let's go. Είμαστε στο πάρτι της Binance, στο Σελαβί. Πάρα πολύ καιρό ήθελα να έρθω εδώ, δεν έβρισκα λόγο και τώρα μου δόθηκε. Guess what, guys? Who is here? We're talking about Bitcoin dominance.
Of course, as always.
What else? But this guy saved our portfolio. We need to be respectful here. When everybody was selling, altcoin season coming and coming. He called it.
Yeah.
What do we have to say right now? Obviously, we never know when the alt season will come, but hang tight.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now, probably we'll see Bitcoin dominance go up again. This is my guess. Yeah, probably back above 60. I could see a scenario where it starts going down sometime in 2026. But I don't know that it'll go down because of all season. It might just, I do think we're going to face some macro headwinds for the next few months. So I think things might pick back up again in 6 to 12 months. Is kind of what I'm thinking right now.
My focus is on macroeconomics right now. I think macro is everything because my studies are in macro and my Greek channel is for macro right now. And so everything is macro driven and the liquidity will go up in 2026.
Right.
Do we still believe in 4-year cycles?
Yeah, I'm a believer in the 4-year cycle, but I do think we're topping on apathy rather than euphoria, which is why I think this bear market is more like the 2019 bear market that we had when QT ended and when interest rates were coming down. I think it's a lot more similar to 2019 than the 2027 or 2017 and 2021 peaks.
So no banana zone. Why should we have minus 70%? Right, that's the spirit.
Yeah, I think it's not an all season, right? It doesn't mean you won't eventually get one, but I don't think it's going to happen very, very soon. You could still have some divergent highs. You could still have some altcoins putting in new all-time highs.
Only selected ones.
Only select ones. Like, it's not even impossible. I mean, maybe even Ethereum goes to new all-time high. But I do think that we're probably in a bear market right now. I would say going into about mid-2026. Once mid-2026 gets here, I think some of the headwinds might become tailwinds.
Yes.
But we're not there yet.
New Fed chairman and
New Fed chair, lower rates. Maybe more QE. I don't know, but for now, I think just believe in the 4-year cycle for now. It could look different in about 6 or 7 months, but for now, I think that makes the most sense.
And all this conversation was not about our altcoin.
Of course not. I would never do that.
Nice to meet you. Thank you a lot. What do we got here? Our lovely friends from Oster. We got rewarded 3 times from Oster. Thanks a lot, guys. I got 3 t-shirts, 2 giveaways on Discord incoming. We really like Oster. I truly believe this would be the decentralized Binance. I'm holding my tokens. Here we are on Binance BlockChain Week, guys. Let's see what else we're going to explore here. Plume, Babylon, Alt Layer. 3 airdrops that rewarded us big time. I'm talking about Plume, guys, because this was a testnet and we got like $2,000 or $3,000 from Plume. Babylon, yep, we got rewarded like $500, and after there, if I remember correct, $600 or $700. Airdrop corner here, right? Let's go and say hi, and of course, a big thanks to these guys. Hey guys, I'm here in Plume, one of our favorite projects, you know that, with Lisa.
Hi guys.
Lisa, tell
I'm
us.
Lisa, and I'm part of the Plume's APAC beauty team.
Plume is one of the biggest RWA projects right now. Our community supports a lot Plume, providing liquidity in Rooster and all this decentralized finance. What are the plans? We will be the best RWA project?
Oh yes,
We're trying.
There's gonna be a huge announcement coming up during Breakpoint, so like definitely
Breakpoint, next
keep an
week.
eye out for that. And we're just like hanging out during the Binance BlockChain week at the moment.
That's amazing. Keep supporting Plume, guys. Puma Finance, one more great airdrop, like $400. Really big project on Solana. I sold it all, but I truly believe this could be a big project. So there, guys, what can I say about these big giants? I got rewarded $3,000 from this project. We all hope that the new Solana project, Solstice, will be as big as this one. Thank you guys, let's go and say hi and take this to have a cooling system here. We're here with one of our best and favorites. Where is Guy from Coin Bureau.
How you doing?
All good. You're very happy, and you've been waiting for this, right?
I have. This is a bucket list item ticked. We have crossed that off. It's great.
All right, everybody wants to know when Banana's on. We cannot answer this, obviously, but what can we say right now? Hold tight.
Hold tight. Keep calm and hodl on. I think 2026 is going to be a great year. There's so many
You
factors.
think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I'm saying exactly the same to my audience, and everybody's saying bear market coming, but all macro-driven stuff says exactly opposite,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think there's lots of things to look forward to, lots of things to be excited about. And look, you've got to think long term. If you're just thinking kind of day to day, month to month, you're going to get disappointed. Those with the long term outlook are the ones who win in the end. But remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. But you're in the same camp, right? That is, everything is macro-driven right now.
Everything is macro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The crypto factor will have an effect in the very short term. It might cause a bump in the chart, but really we're all just slaves to the Federal Reserve,
Exactly.
global markets.
We have to play with their rules, right?
Yeah, just got to get used to it.
Guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, everyone.
On a number of factors, on the macro level, it's all driven by liquidity. The work that we've done has said that liquidity explains 90% of the price action of Bitcoin. And global liquidity going into 2026, purposely orchestrated by the Trump administration, is all about printing of money in various guises, plus a big fiscal stimulus. So we've got that happening, we've got the Clarity Act coming through. Sentiment is super washed out. I mean, unbelievably, miserably, disgustingly washed out, which people now think the cycle must be over, we can't have nice things. But almost nothing went to new highs. Bitcoin did, BNB did, that was about it.
It came very, very good.
It came close and then close but no cigar.
Yeah.
But really, how can it be a bull market when nothing's gone to new highs? And my view on that, it's been driven by an extension of the debt cycle out by another year. So most of the debt refinancing, which drives liquidity, happens in 2026. So if I'm right, because we know the SLR change comes in January, they've got to get through month-end funding or year-end funding for the banks, and the plumbing market is broken right now. They'll probably make an announcement about term repo again, a thing nobody understands, but it's basically pushing liquidity in to get through this month-end funding. That's going to help. And then really, all of this kicks in properly by January. And so, if I'm going to be wrong, it's going to be if January and February don't turn out to be very strong months. And it should all set up to be strong.
So January, February, that's the point at which you'll say to yourself, the thesis itself could be called into question, and it's not.
Yeah, that's when I will start asking myself more questions. My job is to build a framework with conviction and then be paranoid about it all day. And really, if I focus it down, it's like I really want to see some strong price action, Jan, Feb, starting in December and then moving through. They're all driven by the business cycle. So when the ISM survey crosses 50 to the upside, which should happen considering we've got fiscal stimulus and monetary stimulus coming next year, and Trump wants to win the midterms. So they're going to throw everything at a strong economy. Scott Bessent says it all day, every day, we're going to have a really strong economy. So that's what they're pumping. So we'll see the ISM survey come up. The moment that happens, people get more income, more earnings, and people push out the risk curve. And it happens in small cap equities, and it happens in alts. So that's the start of alt season. We saw the beginning of it as dominance started to break down. It's still washing around a bit, but the next phase will be the plummeting of Bitcoin dominance as the kind of smart contract world starts taking prevalence.
On-chain metrics move between 0 and 1, and when they're at 1 risk, that means they're extremely overheated and you're near a major top. There's a lot of euphoria in the space. When you're near 0, it means we're just in a risk-off environment and there's not a lot of interest in crypto. And so this chart kind of shows you we're kind of somewhere in the middle, right? There hasn't really been a lot of euphoria this cycle in the same way we've seen in prior cycles like 2017 and 2021. It looks a lot like 2019, in fact.
Guys, this is Pancake Swap, and guess what we're having? Pancakes! Let's try right now the pancake swaps. Very nice.
Our panelists, Benjamin Cohen, founder and CEO into the Cryptoverse, Guy Turner, co-founder of the Coin Bureau, and Bonnie Chang, YouTuber, Bonnie BlockChain.
Hello everybody, how are we doing?
Hold on. All right, you ready guys? There we go, now we can start. This is tokenized gold versus Bitcoin. You are here in Dubai for the debate, right here, right now. Please welcome, they do not need any introduction, Mr. CZ and Peter Schiff. Welcome.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, I don't know. I mean, probably, you know, maybe it's not real gold.
It's given to me by a really important person.
Well, I know, but this is not a mint that I would recognize. I mean, the thing about mints is if you know the name of the company that minted it, and you trust them because they have a reputation in the market that they want to protect. But this, I mean, I've never heard of any of this, so I would have to probably assay it to know if this was real gold. But the color looks a little off compared to my bracelet. Because this,
It might be your bracelet that's looking off. I don't know. So
it depends. Are you giving it to me?
I see.
Is it a gift?
This is the thing. I wouldn't.
Because if it's a gift, then I know it's. If you're not going to give it to me, it's probably gold. If it's a gift, then maybe it's.
How much is this worth? Like one kg of gold right now?
Well, gold's about $4,200 an ounce. So I mean that would probably be $50,000. I don't know. Do the experience of losing that money. So the good news for all the young people that are going to get wiped out in Bitcoin is that it will prevent you from losing more money in the future, right? Because when you're young, you don't have a lot of money to lose. But as you get older and you accumulate more, that's when it's more important not to lose your money. So this is a valuable lesson.
So Bitcoin went from no value in 2010 to 50 cents for the first Visa transaction to now 100,000, well 90,000 right now.
Yeah.
You know, how many people lost money on Bitcoin? How many people made money on Bitcoin?
Woo! Well, how many of the people who have their hands up have actually sold their Bitcoin and realized those gains? Not that many. But look,
again, this is a different crowd, right?
But there's no disputing that the people who bought Bitcoin back then have made a tremendous amount of money. I mean, I know a lot of these people who have made hundreds of millions.
Is it going to be your meme coin that you held on from last year that's now worth zero? Probably not.
So all Paul has the same opinion like me, that this is just a correction and it's not the start of a bear market. We did not have the banana zone. So even if we have a chopping range or even a mini bear market, that doesn't change the fact that in 2026 liquidity is coming. New Fed chairman is coming. The ISM needs to rise, so the global liquidity will rise. So yeah, we're going to have our bull run. That's my opinion. Everything is macro driven right now. I do not believe in 4-year cycles. And we're about to see. Ron Paul is one of the best macro analysts, and we have the same opinion. Closing thoughts of Binance blockchain week, guys. Taking a glance here are all the projects. How can we not be thankful about this Web3 world? I went there to meet a lot of projects. Aster, we got rewarded 4-figure airdrop. Plume, just a testnet, $3,000. Solayer, $3,000. Atlayer, $700. Puma Finance, $500. You got the point. Numerous projects here. I went by their booth to say thank you. And they're wondering why he's thanking us. Guys, this is blockchain, this is Web3. These are all the projects that rewarded us big time. So there's only one strategy. Stay in the game. We have bad times, we have good times. If you stay in the game, you're gonna get rewarded at the end.